Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project365, episode 183. So today what we're talking about is some diaphragmatic breathing and a diaphragmatic reset. You know, if you're doing long-term traveling, like I just came out to Denver today for Rock Tape's instructor seminar, or if you're just sitting for long periods of time, what tends to happen is our posture will degrade, right? We'll kind of get hunched and fall over like this. Then what happens is our diaphragm no longer has room to drop down. When that happens, the diaphragm will kind of shut down and become inactive. Now, there's a whole bunch of reasons why this is bad. Look at the post and we'll talk about it later. I want to talk about what happens when we do restore. Now, the benefits of restoring diaphragmatic breathing are three that I really like. One, it helps restore our posture. It adds rigidity to our torso, which will make us a little bit safer, at least at bare minimum, make it safer in bending activities if we do it correctly, right? Second thing is, studies have shown that diaphragmatic breathing increases our oxygen respiration rate. So what I mean by that is our oxygen respiration, right? So we improve the recycle rate at which oxygen-rich air gets into our system because we have a better influx of an exchange rate of that air, right? Diaphragm drops down, lungs expand wider, sucks in more air, and that recycle rate just improves, okay? And then the third reason is because it helps stimulate our parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest and digest. So if you're that person that has a hard time sleeping in general, or if you just have a hard time sleeping, after travel or anything, stimulating that rest and digest portion of your nervous system might help you sleep. So these are great things to do. The only thing is, diaphragm breathing sometimes could be difficult for some people, right? So here's our little trick for today. What we're going to do is you're going to take a t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt, right? Has a little bit of stretchiness to it. You're going to tie it back around your waist like you're back in the 80s, right? Or if you're a weightlifter with a fanny pack, that works too, right? So we're going to tie it nice and tight. We want it at the level of our belly button, and we're going to make a knot, okay? This is going to be our little feedback mechanism, right? Because what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take deep breaths in, trying to fill up our stomach, press out in all directions. And we know that we could do that because we're going to press against the t-shirt that we just wrapped around our waist, right? So what we do is we get onto our back. Knees going to come up in a relaxed position, okay? Head gets relaxed backwards. And all we're going to try to do is take deep breaths through our nose and out through our mouth, filling up the stomach in all directions. We're going to take both of our hands, place it on top of our chest, okay, in a relaxed position. The breath is over when our hands begin to raise. So we want our stomach to raise and fill up fill up against that shirt, but we want our hands to stay relaxed. So the breath is over when our hands raise, okay? So if I went like this, my hands raised, the breath is now over. That's too much recruitment of accessory muscles. What we want to try to do is relax. Deep breath in, breath is over when my hands raise, breathe out through my mouth. One more time, deep breath in. Breath is over when my hands raise, breathe out through my mouth. The object of what today we're going to try to do is accumulate 2 minutes of nice, slow, diaphragmatic breaths every night before we go to bed, okay? Guys, and that's how we're optimizing function to optimize performance. We'll see you tomorrow.